Welcome back. If you lived in East Palestine, Ohio, would you feel safe? Norfolk Southern CEO grilled on Capitol Hill today, apologizing numerous times, vowing aid to that town for as long as it takes. Here was Ohio Senator J.D. Vance.
A certain segment of our leadership feels like the people of East Palestine are a little out of style. They have the wrong politics. They're a little too rural, maybe a little too white. Right now, as we speak, there are piles of dirt accumulating in East Palestine, piles of dirt filled with toxic chemicals that haven't been moved out of the state in a week. We have a choice. Are we for big business and big government, or are we for the people of East Palestine?
Pretty good speech. East Palestine once produced 80% of the ceramics in this country, until politicians like Joe Biden shipped their jobs overseas and forgot about them. Nathan Ward and Luke Glavan still call East Palestine home, and they join us now. Gentlemen, good to have you back on. Nathan, what was your takeaway from today's hearing?
Well, I think that the bottom line is proof is in the pudding. They need to step up and they need to get us taken care of, because I don't see how there's going to be any resolve of this anytime soon. Yeah. My property is not going to be of any value anytime soon.
Yeah, no, I understand.
It needs to be taken care of.
Yeah, I don't know anybody that's going to want to move to a town that has a problem like this, and I don't think anybody that lives there or would move there trusts anything to consume from there, and I think anything that's produced from there is going to be, the reputation is damaged. Luke, the CEO of Norfolk Southern, claims the air and the water is totally safe, but the head of Ohio's EPA had a different take. Take a listen. Okay, we might not have that. We'll try to find that. We'll get to that, I swear. You actually recently took video, though, of the water in East Palestine. We showed it just before the break. It is still rainbow colored. There's the water right there. That's a recent video, I understand. So it's after all this time, that's still how the creek water looks. Are you guys drinking the water in town? Are you still sick? I mean, what's the situation?
No, we're not drinking the water in town. I took the video about 4 or 5 days ago. Yeah. And for myself, I was really hoping that it wasn't like that in the stream still. And when I went down there and seen that how many chemicals and stuff were still down there and the smell, it's just insane. And then just to see that all they're doing is just water polishing. They're just trying to aerate the water. And I mean, it's not doing anything. You can see that there's still stuff in the water.
Yeah, let's go ahead and play. We said that the Norfolk CEO says that everything's safe and the air and the water are fine. We actually heard that, from I think the federal EPA as well. But here's a more local official talking about that.
How long will we test the water? How long until the fish come back? Can I play in the yard and eat out of my garden? I can promise East Palestine that Governor DeWine, his administration, and the whole team at the Ohio EPA will not stop until the science definitively shows that the residents of East Palestine are safe in their community.
So Luke, back to you. I mean, it seemed like the federal government said everything was fine right at the get-go, and now you've got all this hesitation from Ohio's EPA, which is a lot closer to home.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't think any of the information got to them like it should have at first. I mean, I think this was trying to be swept under the rug, and I feel like now they're coming on late and seeing that this is really way worse than they thought.
Nathan, when it comes to moving this toxic waste, the Norfolk Southern CEO couldn't answer where they were taking it to. Let's take a listen to that.
Do you know where the waste is going to then?
It is. We're in the process of working with the EPA on a number of facilities.
But we haven't identified where it's moving to yet.
Senator, we're in the process of working with the EPA on a number of facilities.
But we haven't identified a place for this to be removed to yet. Is that accurate?
Senator, I want to make sure I give you the most accurate.
I get that. Yeah, I'm just saying, is it accurate that we don't have a spot yet for it?
Senator, we are moving some off-site.
Where's it moving to?
I'm happy to give you a list of those facilities.
Could you do that for us, please? I appreciate that.
Well, I don't want to say where it's going, Nathan. It seems like this is a problem that nobody really wants to deal with. I think they'd really appreciate it if you guys would just kind of shut up and disappear.
Listen, where I work, they have hundreds of tanks that they're filling with this stuff, with the water, with the dirt. Where it's going, I have no idea, but you would not believe how much they're taking out of here. And the other day when it was raining, the road was flooded over. And I don't know where, but they just all day long backed truck after truck after truck in and pumped it full and took it out. Don't know where it's going though.
Jeez, something else. Nathan and Luke, we're staying on the story. It was a big hearing today. Hopefully that gets you guys some money and some help, because I know you need it. And congressional Republicans are at least fighting hard for you. We appreciate you both coming on. Thank you so much.